Morning Year 3, we hope you had a lovely weekend. So last week in whole class reading you finished chapter 4 of The Firework Maker's Daughter, and we had just discovered that Lila has arrived at the grotto of the fire fiend, and I'm really excited to find out what happens next. So let's carry on.
Okay, so you'll turn to page 71 and we are starting chapter 5. She pulled herself up with shaking arms and stepped inside. The floor was baking hot and the air was hardly breathable. She walked on, deeper into the earth, deeper than the moonlight went, and heard nothing but silence, and saw nothing but dark rock. Harsh, barren walls rose to left and right. She felt them with her bleeding hands. Barren. That's an interesting word. So if something is barren, it describes somewhere where nothing can grow. So you might say there's no signs of life. You might say it's bleak or empty. Then the tunnel opened out into a great cavern. Oh, cavern, another interesting word. A cavern is like a huge cave. Let me show you a picture. She had never seen anything so gloomy and empty of life, and her heart sank. Because she had come all this way, and there was nothing here. She sank to the floor, and, as if that were a signal, a little flame licked out of the rocky wall for an instant, and went out. Then another, in a different place. Then another. Then the earth shook and groaned, and with a harsh grating sound, the rocky wall tore itself open, and suddenly the cavern was full of light. Lila sat up, astonished, as red fire and flame licked and crackled at the rocky roof. Astonished. How is she feeling, do you think, if she is astonished? So astonished as if you're really surprised. All of a sudden, the grotto was alive with movement, as 1,000 fire imps swarmed upwards to dash themselves against the rock and smash into 1,000 more, as a wide carpet of boiling lava spread from side to side, as the clang and clash of mighty hammers and anvils rang with the rhythm of a great fire dance. Remember, lava is that really hot liquid that erupts out of a volcano. The cavern was full of light and noise. Thousands upon thousands of little fire spirits toiled and blazed and swung hammers and ran to and fro with handfuls of sparks and swarmed against the rocky wall till it melted and slid downwards like soft wax. Toiled. So to toil just means to work really hard. So that's describing how all of these fireworks are working hard to create that scene. Then the greedy creatures plunged their red hands into it and lifted up the bubbling sulphur to their tiny mouths and ate until another mass of rock slid down and smothered them. And then into the heart of the light, and the fire and the noise, leapt Razvani himself, the great fire fiend, whose body was a mass of flame, and whose face was a mask of scorching light. And we are going to stop there for today.